All right, let's get to number 7, the long call. We're gonna be learning a new note here, and that note is A. So before we go on to A, make sure that you understand where your finger's supposed to go. Review the previous videos of where your fingers are on the keys with your left hand. For the A fingering, it's just your finger 1 and your finger 2. Finger 1 and 2 is all that makes up A. You'll notice A is on the second space from the bottom. So F, A, 1 and 2, no octave key. Just fingers 1 and fingers 2. You'll notice that you'll skip the very top key. First finger goes on the very first key after that. There's a small, tiny little key right here between your middle finger and first finger. It's called the bis key. And we're gonna place our middle finger on the larger pearl key after that. So we have one key you skip, another key you skip, and then your second finger is in place. This is just like G, except G is with your ring finger included. This is just your middle finger and your index finger at the same time. Easy enough. You just gotta play number 7, long call, by playing through the 4 beats like we did the previous exercises, numbers 1, 3, and 5, okay? So we're gonna set our metronome at 60 beats per minute, and we're gonna count off by ourselves 1, 2, 3, and then we get to beat 4. That's when we take a breath in, and then we exhale and do a ta sound, right? Ta. When we start playing a note, you have to articulate that sound. And we're gonna hold that sound A for 4 counts. Then we have another rest of 4 counts, A for 4 counts, and rest for 4 counts until we get to what we call the double bar line. And now I like to call it the final bar line because there is such a thing as a double bar line like you have in your book, just slightly different, and it means something a little bit different. So the final bar line is what I like to call it here on number 7, tells you when the end of the piece occurs, or is the very last measure of the whole piece. Make sure that when you're looking at a piece of music for the very first time, you're always gonna scan through the music like you would sentences in a paragraph, left to right, next line, left to right, until you get to the final bar line. Now, easy enough for this, it shows you the exercise number so you don't have to worry about where the final bar line is. This one is just 4 measures long, and so the final bar line is at the end of the 4th measure. Let's try this together, ready? My metronome is set, I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna get to good playing posture, sitting up tall, feet flat on the floor. Make sure my neck strap is the right height by pulling up on here, which is the little buckle, and then twisting our mouthpiece so that my head is straight when I play. It's laying across my right lap. My fingers are in place. I'm not touching these palm keys here with my fingers, nor these side keys over here with my other finger. There you go. Hold down A, fingers 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. And it's just that easy.